let's see here. Okay, so we've got Xvordan on Bison, Ken on, or Hybrid on Ken. As expected, Xvordan opting to use the absolute worst M Bison costume, which is an interesting choice, and we'll see if it pays off for him.
Guessing that DP is not what Hybrid was going for. Good cross up into a Tatsu. Jumps over the projectile, gets hit by the teleport.
Okay, random sweep. Push counters all over the place. Okay.
Lots of rapid jabs from Ken there. Hybrid out of the corner now.
EX Psycho Blast, such a good fireball. Arguably one of the best fireballs in the game, if not the best fireball in the game.
Nice, DP's the special from Bison there. Gets hit by the scissor kick though, and that's round one going to Xvordan.
Round two. Fight.
Blocks the teleport. Hasn't really absorbed the fact that it's +2, I don't think. Caught by another scoot.
Yeah, again, Bison, colloquially referred to as the noob crusher, because all of his moves are plus on block, and, you know, new players' tendency to press buttons does not very mesh well against characters who have constant frame traps.
There we go. Finally, a full combo coming out from Hybrid.
Hybrid easing up the life lead a little bit. Hybrid does have V-trigger. Oh, he could have used it there. Oh, but gets that. Okay. Oh, that could have gone into CA. Oh.
Oh, random DP working out for him.
Random DP coming out. Hybrid rewarded for it. Hybrid with the life lead. Uh-oh.
No punish on the whiff, followed by a V-trigger activation. Big jump in, gets grabbed out of the follow-up. And just a staggered standing medium punch will seal that game for Xvordan.
And Bison wins.
So going into this next game, I'd love to see Hybrid being a bit more careful with when he's pressing buttons. We saw him get caught in similar situations a few times. Staggers off of safe buttons on block. Pushing after the teleport in particular. His fireball game has been good, but he hasn't really been taking advantage of the space it's created for him.
Oh, big combo for Xvordan.
For sure does punish that kick. It is not inherently unsafe, but Xvordan, going for a button press after, can get to the big combo. Hops over the scoot forward. Jump in, catches in midair. DP whiffs. Xvordan jumps over, and we're back in neutral. Successful scoot, catching the attempted overhead, and a sweep in return. Fireball punished by the teleport. Looking at about equal life here. Xvordan in the right corner. Hybrid backing up, catches him with that punch target combo into a DP. Hybrid with a significant life lead here, although that seems to be quickly changing as Xvordan does catch him with the teleport in. Hybrid gets the target combo but doesn't finish. But a DP on the whiffed slide will take the first round for Hybrid.
Yeah, Xvordan whiffing a lot of his moves at full screen, and Hybrid punishing him pretty consistently.
Good cross up from Ken. Doesn't get the full combo. But still, you know, at this point, any health taken is good health taken, right?
Okay. Random EX Tatsu, but it works out. Oh, but he's going to return with the head stomp.
Hybrid going for the dash up jump. It whiffs, gets swept in return. Meatied with a standing heavy punch on startup. Hit by the cross up teleport. And another...
Yeah, standing heavy punch is going to take it. That button is so oppressive. It has an amazing range. It's got a great frame there. And you can cancel on the special moves. It's one of Bison's best moves.
Yeah, it's the range it has isn't actually that much bigger than a lot of other characters' normals. The fact that it's special cancelable though is quite nice and helps keep it safe. It is significantly negative on block.
Yeah, and again, it's so quick and it's practically impossible to whiff punish. So it's definitely one of those moves that you can just kind of abuse in neutral with little to no consequence for the Bison player. A lot of crush counter coming out though. That will add up some damage and stun.
Big jump in from Ken. There goes half his Xvordan's remaining health. Ken caught by the frame trap after the teleport.
Oh no, got the combo! Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, clip low
And
into the
Bison
scissors, and
block,
that's
baby.
yeah, 2 games for Xvordan now.
Bison wins.
I dropped my combo. Call that an accidental frame trap.
Yeah, we've sort of seen 2 different approaches from Ken, right? More of the ranged approach throwing fireballs, which occasionally gets blown up by the teleport leg. And on the other side of things, a bit more of a rush down, but missed meaty timings and just an inability to stay up close without taking lots of hits has sort of prevented Hybrid from really getting very far ahead in most of these rounds. I think it would be better if we saw more of a hybrid style of play.
There's
You're welcome.
a reason you're back in commentary, Brian, but you know, you're back for a second and we're already back with these plants, man. Unbelievable. But I think another I think another issue that Hybrid's having is unfamiliarity with combos and conversions, right? We've basically seen Hybrid use one combo. Back medium punch, target combo, back heavy punch, and cancel that into the V skill into heavy DP, right? So he can get it off of jump it, and he can get it off of certain punishes. But besides that, he really doesn't have all that much, right? So he doesn't have light punishes. He doesn't know how to convert from his crouching medium kick or any other possible moves he could convert from.
So we have seen crouching medium kick into medium tatsu at one point, and he did do the leg target combo, but missed the cancel into the tatsu afterward. But I agree, definitely lacking on the light button combos, and definitely very reliant on the punch-based target combo, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, it's got a fast startup, and in a lot of these situations, it has been successfully used as a punish. But having a bit more, especially in terms of low starters, would go a long way toward making him more dangerous in neutral.
I think that's a tip for beginners in general. Beginners in general tend to lab out the big damage combos because those are the most exciting, right? Oh, wow. And Xvordan's going to take it. Yeah, the big damage combos, right? Oh, if I get a jump in and I have full V-trigger and I have full CA, I can do 700 damage, blah, blah, blah. So they practice that combo for an entire day. But, you know, they don't practice the actual practical combo of, oh, let me link crouching light kick into standing light punch into a special move. Even though that doesn't do that much damage and it's kind of boring.
Yeah, definitely the concept of having different combos for every situation is not necessarily something that is inherently obvious until you learn a lot more about the frame data and where everything fits. So here, I would like to point out there that we did see Hybrid block that entire string and poking out after the scissors kick. So picking the right moment based on the frame data to try and take back his turn. Unfortunately, isn't able to get much out of it. Nice air-to-air there. Does get hit with standing heavy punch once he's back on the ground, though.
And I think Hybrid just random sweep's gonna take it. I think Hybrid is just pressing a lot of buttons in neutral, and pressing buttons is the last thing that you can do against M Bison, because his buttons are so good and they'll counter hit you and they'll crush counter you. That it's really just like not worth it. You have to play your space very carefully and play very cautiously against Bison. And I think that oftentimes, like in these short skirmishes, when you can see that they're kind of close to each other, this is where Xvordan's getting a lot of his damage, right? Within the range of his standing heavy punch, and it's not always standing heavy punch, but it's within that range, right? This range where we're at right now. See, people are whiffing People are pressing buttons. People are getting counter hit. This is where a lot of the damage is occurring between the two players.
So I would like to point out, I'm not sure if he's listening or if he figures it out on his own, but we have seen a lot more low pokes coming out from Hybrid.
Man,
But yeah, as I say that, getting blown up by a Bison combo
oh, wow.
and unable to
Yeah.
punish the descending super before another standing heavy punch will end that game. So
And
Xvordan now
Xvordan
up
actually
4-0.
Xvordan actually had 2 bars of meter there, so he could have killed in that combo alone. Because since Bison can cancel his special moves into his other special move or into his EX special moves, when he has V trigger, after EX Inferno, he could have continued to cancel that into EX Head Stop, and that would have actually comboed. And you can spend 2 bars there to do an insanely damaging combo, and in that situation, Xvordan would have taken the entire match in one combo. They
Here we
sweep a
are.
little bit too far. No whiff punish from Hybrid. That can be hard to whiff punish.
Hybrid successfully jabbing him out on a couple of light punches.
Good anti-air DP. Air.
And apart from the one really nice medium punch DP in the first round, we haven't seen too many anti-airs from Hybrid. Now, there haven't been tons of jumps from Xvordan, but being ready in particular against the airborne special attack would be something nice to have in his kit for this matchup in particular. Here, big counter hit combo from Xvordan. Now Hybrid basically 1 hit away from losing the first round of this game. And there it is, going into potentially the last round of this set.
Round 2. Fight.
Both characters sitting on 2 bars of meter. Hybrid hit
Oh, yeah,
overhead with
block
the
that
EX
high.
stomp right from the very beginning.
Since it's an air attack, it is an overhead. Oh? Good call. Knowing that he's throwing the fireballs out. You know what beats a fireball? A teleport.
It's true, but it wasn't actually a counter hit, so it was just a matter of or rather Hybrid, he recovered in time, but just didn't switch the direction he was blocking.
I actually think that it still punished the recovery because counter hit is you get a counter hit when you hit when someone's doing their startup or active frames of the move. So I think he was still recovering from the fireball because you can see his arms outstretched from the Hadouken when the teleport kick hit.
Got it.
Xvordan's going to take it. A very convincing 5-0. And yeah, a lot of it comes down to Xvordan's got those combos unlocked. Xvordan's got those conversions unlocked from his standing heavy kick, from those threat ranges that Ken is just unable to contest him at.